Mary. Doing better today. Thank you so much. Iris, hello, hello. Doing better today. Um, I'm just I think a lot of it is the fact that I still don't feel well. Like, I still feel like if it is COVID, it's just taking a really long time to resolve. And I think, like, with the medication, it could be, or the COVID. Like, I just feel like it really hit me hard yesterday because my family was traveling from one part of the state to another where the wedding is going to be. And it was just like raw emotion. And it just felt I was really sad. And I was feeling really um, missing out on something really important is so hard when you feel like you're missing out. And I definitely feel like I'm missing out on everything. Like, everybody's there except for me. And I get like the fact that like everybody understands, everybody's so great, but like being the person that's missing out, it's just really hard for me to deal with. And then like being sick on top of it, it's like I can't go out with friends to dinner or go get a pedicure, like do things that would make me feel better because I'm sick. So I think yesterday I was really torn with, I'm so stir crazy. Like, I've never been that stir crazy in my life where I just had to go outside and walk around, even though it's like 110. I just had to get out of my house because I was feeling so anxious and frustrated. And I know they're all having fun, which I love, but I'm sad that I'm not there. So it's definitely better today. Thank you guys so much for being there yesterday. It was rough. Yesterday was a really rough day. I did call some people last night and I talked, and it was really nice. I needed that. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to come off of every single medication. That's my goal right now. I'm not even worried about staying on like a sleep med because if it takes me a long time that I'm not able to sleep, at this point, would rather rough that and be off of everything. And it took me a while to come to that, where I felt that way. I was so worried about not sleeping that I was like, well, it's just a pill here and there. And I've come to realize I can't take any pills right now to help me get through this because then I'm substituting one problem for another. And I just absolutely refuse to do it at this point. So I'm just going to tough out the anxiety. I'm just going to tough out the sleepless nights. I'm just going to tough it all out in order to get rid of everything. I just can't do the medication anymore. It's so consuming and scary when you feel like, are you hooked on something? It's just such a scary feeling. And so, even though I felt some anxiety today, I'm just kind of cleaning my house. So that's one way I'm dealing with the anxiety. But like I said, I'm sick, so I don't want to do too much. But I went throughout the house and got all my kids' laundry, did all the laundry, changed out all the towels, just did things that would help my anxiety without taking medication. And that's how I'm getting through it. And on top of it, I'm getting stuff accomplished. So I've hit that point where I just have to be done no matter what. I have to, like, so the Seroquel, I'm coming off of that first. Rather, I don't think I took it long enough to have a tolerance, but you never know. So once that's done, I'm flushing it down the toilet. And that's what I've kind of decided throughout this whole thing. Um, I did have like 5 Valium pills, the diazepam, and it wasn't that I was keeping them so that if I needed them, I could take them. It was kind of comfort to know that they're there. I flushed those. Um, all of the other medication I flushed. And so once the Seroquel I feel is safely done, if I do need to do that, I'm not sure, I will flush it. And then I'll move on to the next, and then I'll flush it. Um, that's what I did yesterday, and it really made me feel so much stronger because I'm seeing that my drawer full of medicine is barely anything there. And if I don't have it to rely on, um, then that's going to be the best thing ever. So that's what I did. I flushed so much medication. I held on to the medication that I'm not sure if I need to come off of slowly or not, and flush it right after. So that is what I'm doing. Um, I'm on time today, Tara. Hi. Hello, hello. The whole squad is here. I don't think we have Donna Marie or Waves, but a lot of you. Yes, yes. Especially that Seroquel. See, I don't think I took it long enough to build up a tolerance, but that's where I get scared is I'm like, did I? Did I not? But as soon as I know for sure I'm safely in the clear with that, I will flush it, and that will be that. Oh, Tara, that Seroquel gave you seizures? You were only on it a week? Wow. See, this stuff terrifies me. But I just have to keep slowly going down and just get rid of it and be absolutely done with it. Yeah, Mary, I know. I hear that it's a bad drug. Luckily, it was such a low dose, but yeah, I definitely working on getting everything done. I think I was on it like 4 days. Yeah, not long, but when I went to my family reunion, I was really struggling with so many different feelings, sleep, and so I did take it when I was there. But um but I am not anymore. Man, my voice needs to come back. Like you can hear in my voice like that I'm still sick, and I'm telling you, like I've been sick going on a week and a half. It's hard to talk for a long period of time. Hi, chicken butt. Things are definitely, every day is so different, and yesterday was really bad. Um, I I feel like once I formed a plan with the medication, I feel like it's better, and it's definitely going to get way better when my family comes back. I just don't like, sorry, I just don't like feeling alone. I do a little bit, but not weeks after weeks. Yeah, right. Whoever prescribed the Seroquel prescribed it for an off-label purpose because it's not for sleep. I looked last night, and those 3 meds are dangerous to take all at the same time. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was the same doctor that gave me trazodone, Seroquel, and gabapentin. Yeah, the same doctor. Oh, it can make you diabetic? Oh, wow. See, yeah, that's something that's really crazy to hear about. I'm hoping that since it was the 25 milligrams, I'm hoping it's not as bad as the diazepam was to come off of. Maybe that's why I had to start taking it. But I'm working to get that one gone first. No, I'm not on Valium. Chicken butt. I've been off of Valium completely. My last dose was around Christmas Eve. So I flushed the medicine. I dumped it down the toilet. I got rid of it. I did that yesterday. Not that I was holding on to it like I was going to take it, but I just was afraid to get rid of it. And yesterday, after kind of feeling like I'm back in a similar situation with the Seroquel and the gabapentin and stuff, I started flushing stuff that I knew I was never going to take again. And so I have been completely off of it for a long time. Um, oh, they shouldn't be taken in the same month? Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So, Mary, I would love to flush it, but I'm afraid if I have a bad, um, and I need to taper it, I'm afraid if I flush it and I need to taper it, that's kind of dangerous. Like if I need to cut it in half or whatever, I'm just worried with, um, should I taper it? Should I just, like, I'm not really sure. And I know people will say, reach out to your doctor, but I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, just stop taking it. It's a low dose. But I'm afraid of flushing it and then needing to taper it. I don't know if I do or not. Like I did take it last night so that I could try to stabilize after yesterday because yesterday was really bad. And me still being this sick, I just needed to like be okay. Um, but I'm just not sure what to do. And I don't feel like the doctors are going to really help me out at this point. Oh, chicken butt, you take 100 milligrams of Seroquel every night before you go to bed? Are you afraid of coming off of that one day? Do you take it because you don't want to come off of it? I heard it can cause permanent damage. Oh, wow. I wonder if I should not take it tonight and just see if I have issues tomorrow. If you take a pill, you have to understand that the half-life and stable life for each. Yeah, that is a little confusing to me. Like akathisia, that scares me. One day I would definitely like to get off of it. I just treasure my sleep so much, and I know it's going to affect me. Yes, chicken butt, I absolutely agree with you. I'm the same way. I treasure my sleep. I need that break. How long have you taken Seroquel? Your brain is adapted to it, Aaron. You need to taper it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's safer to taper even if I haven't been on it longer than a week. Um, but I don't want to talk to doctors because I don't feel like they get it. And I feel like you guys do get it. And so that's the one that I'm feeling like I need to get rid of first. And and then oh my gosh, gabapentin, and then be done with the trazodone. That's my goal. Okay, so you don't have a tolerance. I don't think so, but I just I don't know. I know that I didn't take any of the medication for 4 days, and I hit rock bottom yesterday. And that's from not taking any of those medications. So that's where I'm tripped up is it's not just one thing. I remember my doctor wanting me to take 300 milligrams of Seroquel twice a day. Wow. I do know like Britney Spears was on um she was on a really, really powerful one. Lamictal. Lamictal maybe. And she said it destroyed her brain. Like she came off of it and she said it's literally destroyed her. And that is insane to me that this medication is supposed to be helping people and it does that to your brain. For example, hydroxide has a blood life of 172 hours per 10 milligram pills. So that means the active ingredient is still in your system for that long. Wow. Yeah, okay, I understand that. Seroquel is a great medication with schizophrenic disorder, but unless that is your issue, I wouldn't mess with it. I agree. I completely agree. Looking back, if I just needed sleep, I should have taken trazodone. Yeah, that's how I felt with diazepam. I just wish I had a less intense medication. Just because a doctor wears a white coat doesn't mean they're a savior. Absolutely agree, Iris. Absolutely, absolutely agree. It can give you a stroke. Wow. No, Tara, I don't trust my doctors. But when I wouldn't sleep for days, I got really desperate. Um, and that's my bad. But I got really desperate when I wasn't sleeping. And I thought I could be smart and careful. It wasn't that I was trusting them, but you kind of feel stuck when you're in this situation, like I did. I'm not lying to you about the diabetic thing either. You can look it up. No, I believe you. I believe you. Um, I'm just trying to figure out, do I cut the pill in half today? And then, like, I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. Because, like I said, I don't trust doctors. I'm not going to set up an appointment to then ask them what to do. I'm just going to do it, come down, and then listen to my body and see how fast. Once they passed that test, they don't continue to study. I completely agree. No, getting off of the 25 milligrams of Seroquel is nothing. Nothing like getting off of benzos. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Because benzos was horrific. And I hear not many things compared to that. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be super easy. I get it. But I'm hoping that within a week, I will rid myself of it. A small dose like 25 milligrams of Seroquel, you'll just feel a little bit weird and uncomfortable, but you'll be all right. Thank you so much. It's a small dose, yeah. I wouldn't worry about the gabapentin too. That's real hard to get off of also. See, I hear mixed stories. I hear some people say it was really hard for them to get off of, and other people say that it was so easy for them to get off of. But when I look back of me getting off of amitriptyline, I got off of it super easy. And other people say that it was horrific for them to get off of. So I'm hoping that it's one of those things where I can get off of it easy. I'm hoping. They probably go to the next room and say, hey, Google, I gave this person Seroquel and Trazodone together. Then come back, okay, I'm going to write you a prescription for you. I know, it's almost like they're doing that, huh, Iris? Ugh, my voice. I'm trying to push it out. Yeah, you understand, Mary. I just was in a really desperate place. I was in a really desperate place to actually take those. Um, I remember one of the nights I was so tired and I felt drugged, but I couldn't sleep and I'm sick. It was last week. And I'm like, I'm sick and I can't sleep. And I remember just sitting in bed and crying. Just sitting here and crying because I couldn't take, I couldn't take it. And I think that that's kind of when you hit those, um, when you just get that desperate. But I am very focused to be done with the Seroquel, completely flushed down the toilet and all of that, hopefully by this week, and be at least done with that. My brother takes it for neuropathy and he can't get off of it. If he misses a dose, he knows it. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I've heard some people really have a tough time. Of course, I'm on the lowest dose of that too. Um, so I just wish that I would have stuck to just the Trazodone. And at least just stuck to one and didn't get super frustrated. But it is what it is. But I know now, one at a time, and don't backslide. When I'm done with it, flush it, get it out of the house, and it'll be okay. And I know that now. Like, I know that now. Hello, Jimmy Reviews. Don't worry. All of this is just a bad moment in your life. You'll prevail. Thank you so much. As all of you will. Like, I'm saying that, like, for me and for all of you guys, I absolutely love what you just said. You're not going to feel much coming off of the 25 Seroquel. If you discontinue your dose, you might feel uncomfortable for a day or so. Okay. They really talk about Seroquel withdrawal when you get up into the 600 milligram, 1200 milligram. Wow, these doses are crazy. And then, like, I took gabapentin, 300 milligrams once a day for a week. So I know it's a low dose, but I'm hearing all these really high doses. It's crazy. Even the Trazodone is the lowest dose. It's 50. So Trazodone, 50 milligrams, gabapentin, 300 once a day, and Seroquel, 25. So, like, my situation could be worse if I did let them talk me into the 100 milligrams of Seroquel and all that. So, Mary, thank you. You had no problem getting off of gabapentin. Yes, I've heard so many people say they've either had a really bad problem or not at all. So I'm just holding on to the fact that um, I'm wondering if I should actually ask my doctor to do 100 milligram gabapentin and then do it that way. Because I know the thing with the gabapentin is it's the little beads, and that sucks because that's not super easy to taper. So I'm wondering if I should do 100 milligrams 3 times a day, or if I should just try to discontinue it. after the Seroquel. I'm going to concentrate on the Seroquel, and then I'm going to work on the gabapentin next. But I'm hoping it goes as smooth as it can, I guess. But thank you, Mary. That's reassuring. You got this, girl. You've been through this before. Do the same process and pay attention to your body. Start making small changes to your daily habits once you get the meds out of your system. Absolutely, I completely agree. And I want to go for a walk tonight and really help there. But like I said, like being sick, it limits me so much because like I would go for like a run and help with the anxiety and all that. But like being this sick, I don't feel good and I don't want to be around other people just in case. I don't think I'm contagious, but I I've been in the house or like on my driveway. I'm just really limiting, like I do with the flu, like I do with a cold. I'm limiting like who I'm around. Even if I get a cold, I tell my friends like I'm sick right now. I mean, I just think it's like courtesy. Like even if it's COVID, I don't care that it's COVID. I would act this way even if I had a cold. Um, that's just, you know, to me, I had a friend when I was younger, and she would like we had our kids, they were little, and she'd be like in my car with her son in the back seat and be like, "Oh yeah, he's sick." And he was sitting right next to my like 2-year old. Like he was like 1 and she was like 2. And I'm like thinking to myself, why couldn't you have said something before we made this thing and you rode in my car? Why couldn't you have told me he was sick? So like little things like that irritate me. Like like if we have game night with our friends, I'll be like, just letting you know, I'm not feeling too hot. I have a cough, and then she'll make the decision if she wants to risk it or not. But at least I let her know. So that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing is just trying to get this shit to go away. I know stopping my 100 milligrams is not going to be the worst thing, but I'm afraid of the insomnia. Yeah. What about edibles, chicken butt? Um, I don't really like the feeling. I've been, not last night, but the 2 nights before, I did a peach vape pen, and usually weed or CBD gives me anxiety, but I was trying to just go really slow because I heard it helps. So I'm like, let's give it another shot. Let's go slow. Let's see. But it gives you those pins and needle feel, and it feels so uncomfortable to me. But I was just trying to do anything I could to just help. But do you feel like CBD helps you? Because if you do, it would work wonders for you, I think. Set a schedule to get up at the same time every day and go to bed at the same time every day. I try that, Iris. It's a lot easier when the kids are in school because they have a bedtime of 8, even as old as they are, because their school starts early. Then it's like easier, but during summer it's a little harder to have like a schedule. But I definitely try. Yeah, I definitely try. You're young, you'll bounce back. Thank you, Mary. I'm not so young. I'm 41. Um, I'm not 20 anymore, but I'm just, we'll get there. We will. I have turned into my body so well, tuned into your body so well after this whole withdrawal from Xanax that I track my hormones, my diet, exercise, blood pressure, cycles to understand what my body's doing. That's pretty awesome, Iris. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I had the postpartum depression, anxiety, and I'm wondering if when I go through menopause, if it's going to be similar to menopause. You sleep when you feel like sleeping, Mary? That's ideal. How many of you live alone and are okay with being alone? You don't feel stir crazy. Um, how do you do it? Like, how do you deal with living alone and those lonely feelings? Hello, Keith. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you, Tara. I love you guys so much too. I feel like I can cry to you guys. I could, jump on here and just ramble or vent and like I feel like there's no judgment. Um, and I absolutely love you guys. I feel like life would be so much harder without you. And I love that you guys have each other. So it makes me smile. It makes me so happy. Um, BC 360. I just found out I have a dependency on Klonopin. How long have you been taking Klonopin, and what is your dose? Um, yeah, people can get addicted really fast. When I go to PCP, all I do is get blood work and take the results and research my levels and apply change wherever needed. Iris, that is really awesome. So, my best friend is an anesthesiology nurse, and my sister is an RN. So, I called my sister when I got my results, and she read everything over. And obviously, she's my sister, so she's not gonna like steer me in the wrong direction. And so she read me all my results. She told me, hey, you need to do this, you need to do pellets. One thing I never even knew is like girls have testosterone levels, and my sister and my brother in law, they do pellets. And what it does is it adds a hormone to your body that can help with sleep. It helps with so many different things. And if you go to your OB and you ask for pellets, um, so she was reading them. She told me what tests to get, and then she read the results and told me like just like she's the one I go to. I'll go to my best friend if she's a little bit busier. She's got 5 kids and she works full time, and but my sister, she's got a grown son, and I can get a hold of her easier. So if I need to run blood, I ask her. Um, like she's my doctor pretty much. And then when the results come in, I just send them straight to her. And it's pretty awesome. I absolutely love it. Um, I do not. And then the doctor called me, was like, let's go over your results. And I'm like, my sister did that with me already. So, but it's really nice to have that so much. But it's good that you kind of Google your results, and I just don't trust it. I don't at all. You're on 600 milligrams a day, Mary? Are you talking about the gabapentin? You're on 600? Yes, Aaron, we love you and want you to do well. Happy. I fell for you yesterday. I've been there. Yeah. I wanted to research though the TV and hug you and tell you, come on, Aaron, let's pray and do that. Yes, thank you. So my mom and my younger sister are very heavily into the Bible and Jesus is coming and all of that, like I am. We're very heavily into like watching the signs and paying attention. And so I called them yesterday, and like we talked for a while, and it was so like amazing and uplifting because you can't really talk to a lot of people nowadays about it. People get weird or they like call you conspiracy theorists and just all of that. But I know I could turn to them and we could talk about the Bible. We could talk about like things going on in the world, and like we think the same way. And which my dad and my stepmom, I can absolutely talk to them about the Bible and talk to them about like the end times, and like absolutely my dad, my stepmom, my mom, and my younger sister are very um we're all very much into that. Even I asked my dad questions and my dad was like it makes me so happy that you asking these questions, and that it shows me that you really know what you're talking about. So it was really nice. So I talked to them for a while, um and I love that. Um where my husband, he went to Catholic boarding school for his high school, the 4 years. So he's really knowledgeable, but he's Catholic. So there's some things that differ, but not a ton, but we go back and forth, which is really cool. GABA isn't going to work as well as Clon's Dark Uncle, hello. Or Benzo's. Seroquel works, but it knocks you out. You aren't as available to respond. Ooh. Whereby straight anxiety, whereby for straight anxiety, I think you're trying to say Lexapro helps too, but isn't as sedating. So at this point, I'm not even really looking for something that's too sedating. I just want something that's just relaxing and I can just fall asleep. Like, um, but as I start coming off of them and then flushing these dang freaking things, I just need to be like, okay, and just go through it. And if I am awake for a day or two, I just have to be able to breathe through it and not get too stressed out and freaked out. Um, drink herbal teas, turmeric teas, yeah. Balm ginger candy. Oh, help get the cold out of you. Yeah, I have this mint medley, and I love all that stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that. I do like a bath with lavender and all that. Just I try to wash my hair and my face and just keep myself clean. Dark Uncle, 100 milligrams is too low for GABA. Edibles are fine if you can handle the fast heartbeat. CBD is trash. Okay. You should try Boost Bar. I was given Boost Bar, but I'm trying to eliminate the drugs that I'm already on. I'm trying to get rid of them. I don't want to incorporate anything new, but thank you. But the doctor did try to put me on Boost Bar. But anxiety is not my number one symptom. Um, when I was coming off of the clonazepam, anxiety was not my number one symptom. Insomnia was my number one symptom. So the Boost Bar, I didn't want to even try because I wasn't really having a tough time with anxiety. It was the sleep thing. The insomnia is what really did it for me. Hello, Gary. 45 here. What's your story? Just coming off of medications, dealing with all of those side effects, those effects, and we're just here for each other, trying to get through this time of detoxifying ourselves. Turn off your Wi-Fi at night and put your phone on airplane mode. All that disturbance, all that disturbs your cell structure It should help you sleep. You know, I've heard of that, Tara. Thank you for that. Um, I usually turn my phone off at night, like completely off, when my kids and my husband are at home. Um, if one of them is spending the night at a friend's, and they know to call my like their dad, my husband, then he'll leave his phone on and I'll turn my phone off. But if I will only turn my phone off if all three of them are home. But now that they're gone, the time difference, when I wake up, they're going to bed. So, but usually I turn it off. I would think that would be like better. So I'm hoping. Darka, the last thing she needs is Boost Bar. No way. I appreciate you letting me know about that, but I'm just I got to get rid of everything. Like I have to be done with everything, and I've come to um, a schedule how I'm going to get that done and not keep any medication. I'm going to start flushing it and getting rid of it, and that's what's going to help. You get used to it, Aaron. It was very hard for me after my husband passed. I am so sorry, Mary. And all my kittens. You do get used to it, no doubt. Do you, Mary, do you feel like you go stir crazy, like with your thoughts throughout the day? Or you just try to fill your days up? Hello, Haley Shelton. How are you? Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm not incorporating any medication. I'm getting rid of it, and that will be that. What's Boost Bar? Boost Bar is an anti-anxiety medication. It's one of those like you have to take it every day. It's not an as needed. It's an actual like you have to take it every day that helps with anxiety. And the fact that you had to take it every single day, I knew there would be a dependence with that. So I knew there's no way I wanted it. The only reason I took gabapentin and the Seroquel because I thought I would take it sporadic enough to where it wouldn't impact me. But the Boost Bar, I knew that I would have to take it every day, and I just wasn't willing to do that. Hello, Patricia. I claim in the name of Yeshua that Erin will get off these meds and she will have the understanding to make the necessary changes. Amen. Thank you, Iris. Yes, amen. Yes, I appreciate that. Is it an antidepressant, Tara? I didn't even know it was an antidepressant. I knew it was for anxiety. I'm going to kind of scroll through here real quick. After your leg surgeries, okay. After your leg surgery, I was on 600 milligrams of gabapentin for years. Really? And you just stopped the 600 milligrams? That's really reassuring. That's what a doctor is, a researcher. Yeah, I completely agree. They don't know everything. They kind of like guess on certain things. Oh, you cold turkeyed off of it. You had a little nauseous for a day and that was it. Oh, that's really reassuring. Because I don't have an addictive personality, and I hear, this is just what I've heard, that if you are addicted to other things in the past, you're more likely going to have more withdrawal effects. I don't know how true that is. I do not know how accurate that is. It's just what I've heard from different YouTube videos and different. So take it with a grain of salt. Um, We'll see. But I'm going to do the Seroquel this week and then the gabapentin next week. Patrick, hello, Patrick. Oh, you're going to negotiate your salary with your boss on Monday? Please pray for you. Absolutely, Patrick. We will, we will. Good luck on that. Yes, amen. That's amazing. You go in there and you ask for that. My sister said that many years ago, Irish, you find more info on the internet than from a doctor. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Google. But I told my sister I was Googling stuff, and she's like, "Stop Googling stuff." My sister, that's the RN. Um, Hello, Grant. Definitely doing better than yesterday. Yesterday was an awful, awful, awful day. I felt so much anxiety, which I did not get a lot of anxiety. I think throughout the benzo withdrawal, I had anxiety twice. Um, but I had a lot yesterday. And I think it's because my family is up overseas where my husband was born. And a lot of his family lives there, and his sister's getting married. And I know it's coming up. It's Saturday, but they're quite a bit ahead. And so I was really working myself up and then missing, thinking that I could just stop taking the medication. Um, I don't know if that gave me anxiety or if it was the medication. Like, I don't know. But today is a much better day. I'm just trying not, when those thoughts come in that I get really sad, um, that I'm missing the wedding and I'm missing everybody being together. We're talking like hundreds of people. And my husband told me today that they're like talking about me, everybody misses me, and like it made me cry, but it's just because I want to be there. But when I start to feel that way, I'm like, I just try to tell myself, like, don't distract yourself or just don't sit in that moment. How are you doing today? Psychedelics are not great for me. Um, I don't like the feeling. Wait, psychedelics. Is that CBD? Is that weed? I don't know. I don't, that's mushrooms, right? I would never try that. Like, I don't want to take anything. I'm done taking stuff. Like, I want to just deal with the feelings that I have. God gave me this body, it's supposed to work. And I just need to, like, go back to when I was a kid and naturally everything worked. Because that's what's going to happen after everything is out of my system and my body starts to, like, start to work again. Patricia, hello, hello. I agree, everything goes. I just filled them up. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. Gabapentin does not change your brain. It's not addictive. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. I do know some people have a hard time with it, though, but... Well, I think the best time right now to get rid of the Seroquel is right now, because I don't want to take it... If I'm not dependent on it, I don't want to keep taking it. And with them being gone, I do have time to sleep, and I do have time to, like deal with it. Because when they come back, we're going to, like, have some stuff planned and all that. So me resting while I'm sick and me resting, like, I definitely think I'm going to do the Seroquel right now. And then figure everything else. It's tough, you know, it's tough. Because, like, I don't know if I should cut the Seroquel in half. The 25 in half. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just like the benzos, I, like, researched it to figure out how fast to go, the Ashton manual. Like, there was some guidance. My doctor wasn't super helpful. She did say to taper, and to go slow and all that, but they don't offer a 100% guidance because everybody's so different. So, so I just want to get the Seroquel, like, done because that one scares me the most. Chronic administration of gabapentin may cause changes in the adult brain, including alterations in the hippocampus, and, ooh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Okay. I don't want you guys to go back and forth. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't want, like, the argumentative stuff, so I'm going to get rid of some of the comments. My Nana died from cancer. I feel you. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Need to gradually taper Seroquel. You think I would have to gradually taper even on 25 milligrams? I eat mushrooms in my food. Yeah, I can't do those magic shrooms. Yeah, mushrooms are a fun guy. I love the breaded mushrooms. See, like, with me having the COVID, I can't taste. So, like, I could start to, like, a little bit. That's why I really believe that that's what it is. My brother-in-law, he tested positive, and we were at the family reunion together. But, like, my taste sucks. And I'm like, I'm just gonna have a plate full of broccoli. Can't taste it anyway. So, yes, Mary, if you open a recipe channel, let me know. I will be the first one to subscribe. That would be amazing. I love that kind of stuff. Hello, Jamie. Hello. Seroquel is pretty strong. Are you tapering Seroquel? So I'm at 25 milligrams. I'm not really sure if I could just jump off. I've only been on it a week. I'm not really sure if I could just jump off of it or if I need to cut it in half. I'm not really sure. You were on Seroquel for many years. Yes, cut the 25 in half. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a little pink pill. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Um, Stuffed mushrooms with crab. I like the ones that they have at Olive Garden. Yeah, I would cut in half for a week or two. Okay. All right, that's what I'll do. I will do that. And then once I'm done with that and they are flushed down the toilet and I know I'm stable, we will reassess the gabapentin. Um, I feel like it's good. It's good. It's good. It'll be okay. I'm just lucky, like, when I got overwhelmed yesterday with being on three meds, like, and not knowing, the thing that brought me down and calmed me down was knowing that it was a low dose of all of them. Like, it was such a low dose. That was the only thing that I was like, oh, thank goodness. Yes, okay. All right, it's not going to be as bad. So, what do you guys have planned today? My kitty cat is sleeping. He's like, he won't leave my side. He's everywhere I go, he goes. He's such a little lover. He's so cute. But Mary, if you do want to do a food channel, that would be awesome. When I start like really feeling better, I am going to incorporate some food stuff in here because I love doing that. So I'm going to incorporate some of that and just have some fun with it. It's too hot to do anything there. Ugh, that's awful. What benzos are you on? I was on clonazepam, and then I went to Valium, and then my last dose was, I think, the day before Christmas Eve. So it's been quite a bit of months. I have not taken a benzodiazepine since December 2023. I flushed those down the toilet. Um, got rid of them, got them out of my house. Ooh, yes, stuffed artichokes, Mary. You got to make a video of that. If anybody on here starts a YouTube channel, let me know because I will do either a shout out or I'll have you come on the show so you can talk about your channel and see, hope that gets your channel out there and all that. So if you do want to do that, let me know and I'll either have you on or I'll do like a shout out and your channel name and all that. Yeah, so I was on clonazepam and then Valium. And then I continued to taper off of Valium. It's 100 degrees. Yep. Yep. I think it's 110. I'm in the desert, so it's hot. It's so hot. Using Valium to taper Klonopin. Yeah. And then I tapered until I got to 2 milligrams and then I was done. Which I should have gone even lower, but I didn't. I should have, but it wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Like the withdrawals sucked really bad, but I handled them. So I would cut the 25 milligram. Yeah, the Northeast, yeah. So I would cut the 25 milligram in half, then cut in half the 12.5. And then you'll be good. Gabapentin or Lyrica, both gabapentin is king of comparison to all the meds you are on. You think gabapentin's worse than Seroquel sloth? Is that what you're saying? You'll be good. Gabapentin or Lyrica. See, I get so many. Some people have such a hard time and some people don't. So I think it's just one of those, um, you'll never know until you do it, because I'm just never going to know how it's going to affect me until I do it. But I definitely am going to take your guys' advice. I'm going to cut the 25 in half. And I'm going to do that. I'll let you guys know when that's flushed down the toilet, and then see how I want to go about the gabapentin. Hello, Ganton. It's like a light switch, literally will shut you off. Yeah. But so yeah, I'm so glad that you guys were all here and could take a moment and just let you know what you guys mean to me and how amazing you guys have been. Um, Tackling it one at a time and just letting myself recover and be able to sleep is just the best thing to do. Um, but I am going to rest. I'm going to get over this dang freaking C to the V. And my family comes back next Friday, so I have a week to just rest and get over everything. But I will probably do like a random live this weekend because I'm super bored, and why not? So if I do, I'll probably do like a post first, like gonna go live this time. Um, I just find lives to be much more fun than videos. Videos are fun, but I kind of like the interacting of lives. So I will see you guys probably this weekend. And thank you so much for being here. And have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.